Alright YouTube, so something a bit different today. We don't do a whole lot of Kingdom Hearts related content on the channel. We're primarily a Final Fantasy related channel, but mostly the remake, obviously. But I've done a few things for like Kingdom Hearts 3, I've done like a review and stuff like that, so I figured we'd talk about this today. But before we hop into the Kingdom Hearts info and news, something we gotta talk about that I've seen today that it shattered my world and probably ruined the rest of my life. So what we're talking about here is, in Final Fantasy VII, canonically, it is canon that Reno dyes his hair red. So as many of you know, I follow Audrey over on Twitter. I use her a lot for translations, and I just so happened to see this tweet in my news feed, and it just ruined my day. It's some old official book for the original Final Fantasy VII, but when describing Reno, it says, "A young Turk who wields a rod, he dyes his hair red and wears his suit open." But not only is it something that's canon for the original Final Fantasy VII, it's actually a part of the remake as well. Audrey had actually tweeted out about this at the beginning of May, literally the first day of May, just a few weeks after the game had come out. As you can see right here with this image she tweeted, you can see his roots. I'm not even sure why this is a thing. It's so weird. Like, why can't his hair just naturally be red? Because there's like plenty of characters within the Final Fantasy games that just have crazy styles of hair and crazy colors. But it shows you the level of detail they put into the remake project. You know, it's canon that he dyes his hair, and so they went the route of making his roots like a darker color so that is noticeable. That's something I didn't even know. It's something that a lot of us didn't even know. I'm sure most of you watching this video didn't know that Reno dyes his hair. While my life no longer makes sense, I am still happy that they put this into the remake. It's a small little detail, little fact that I imagine a very, very small amount of people even know, if anybody at all. It makes me just that little bit more excited for the future remake games because they did put this level of detail into the first one. Anyways, moving on from that to the Kingdom Hearts stuff. If you're a fan of Kingdom Hearts, there's a good chance you've probably already seen this today, but we had several bits of news regarding the Kingdom Hearts franchise. First up, there's an expansion for Union X, which is a mobile game I have never heard of that features Maleficent, obviously, from Sleeping Beauty. She's been in a lot of the Kingdom Hearts games, maybe all of them. I have no idea. Have not played them all. Then there's also another mobile game revealed that's in the same style as Union X. It's called Kingdom Hearts Union Dark Road. It takes place right after the events of Union X, but before every other game in the series, according to Polygon. So that means that these Union mobile games are like prequels to the entire Kingdom Hearts series, which is kind of interesting, I guess. We also have the Kingdom Hearts 3 soundtrack announced, which is, it's kind of crazy to think that this is like just now coming out, I guess, because like, you know, the Final Fantasy VII Remake one's been out for kind of a while now. You could have pre-ordered it a very long time ago. This game's already like a year and a half old. I didn't realize it wasn't even out yet, but that's a thing too. And lastly, we had a full-on console Kingdom Hearts game announced, but depending on your taste in video games, you may or may not like it, because it's like a rhythm game. Like, me personally, I'm not super into the Kingdom Hearts series. I love the hell out of the first one. Just never really played any of the others up until Kingdom Hearts 3. But if I was a fan of the series, this would not interest me because I'm not into these kinds of games. But if you're like a super fan of Kingdom Hearts that soaks up every bit of media involving the series, and there's plenty of those people out there, this might be something you're interested in. I was just kind of underwhelmed because I had seen that there was a new Kingdom Hearts game without having watched the trailers or anything, and then I came and seen it was like a rhythm game or something. I was like, oh. Because I wasn't that big of a fan of Kingdom Hearts 3, but if there's another console Kingdom Hearts game, I probably would have got it, but I'm definitely not getting this. But what is actually a bit interesting is it does seem like this game will have a story, and it looks like it will be added to the lore of Kingdom Hearts. There's a cutscene at the end that shows predominantly Kairi. It does seem like she will be the main protagonist of Melody of Memory. So for that reason alone, I'm sure a lot of people are going to get this game, whether you just want some more Kingdom Hearts story, or maybe even waiting for Kairi to be the protagonist of a game at some point. And jumping back to Audrey, the video coming full circle now, she actually did a translation of this trailer, so if you want to check that out, I'll have that linked in the description below so you can actually know what they're saying. But anyways, dudes, that's pretty much the video. I thought we'd cover this today. We don't really do, again, a whole lot of Kingdom Hearts content, but there's a lot of crossover, obviously, between the Kingdom Hearts franchise and the Final Fantasy franchise. So I figured we'd do a bit of Kingdom Hearts today, with a little bit of earth-shattering news involving Reno. So as always, of course, I'll pass off to you guys. Do you play any of these Kingdom Hearts mobile games, or that one mobile game with the second one coming out? Are you going to play the second one, or are you going to play this game? Are you going to play Melody of Memory? Either way, leave your thoughts and more in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys already want to see more, I guess, Kingdom Hearts content. We might do some more in the future, who knows. Turn on my notifications. Follow me on Twitter at @dashingdavid. I'm a Discord. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys. Give me a smile, give me forever for a while, give me forever for a while. Quit acting like a baby, or at least less like